or sometimes even suspicious about the work that I do. It's like, well, why are you doing this for us? Why are you so nice? I was born in the Dominican Republic with parents who came to this country for a better life, like many stories, right? My dad came here when he was 18 on a boat, illegally, nearly died in open waters, then was deported, came back under his legal name and applied for citizenship. And when he applied for citizenship, he was fingerprinted, like many people do. So little did he know, when he was asked, have you ever been convicted of a felony or blah, blah, blah? He's like, no, that's that other name I use, that has nothing to do with it. When he was fingerprinted at the airport, coming back from the DR on a business trip, he was arrested, and I didn't see my father for 3 months after that. He was transferred to Atlanta in a casket in the back of a truck. And he had an order of deportation against him. At the time, I was a citizen, but my citizenship had been sponsored by my father. With his status now being invalid, mine was also in question. And we fought for 10 years, the legalities, the courts, trying to figure out what was going to happen next. So for 10 years, I did not know what was going to happen to me, to my family, what that meant. Should I drop out of school? Should I get a job? I'm going to be deported anyway. What does it matter? My grandparents were farmers. I don't know how to farm. What we're going to do for money, what we're going to do for food. My mother was a healthcare aide. She was maybe nothing. My sister was a toddler. And I felt a sense of responsibility for my family. I was in high school at the time, and it's a kind of weird way to grow up. It's not the worst story in the world, right? But it was just a level of uncertainty that I had. And when I graduated high school, I didn't really give a crap about much, right? I would start things, not finish them. I got into FIT because I was really good at sewing, but I could never stick to anything long enough. And I received awards for fashion design. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be a dentist. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a dentist, and I got nothing to lose. You're gonna kick me out of this country tomorrow anyway. So that's how I ended up at Hostos. Hostos has a very strong dental hygiene program. But the bureaucracy here, I'm sorry, Jason, it sucks. It took me 3 years to get a 2-year degree. And that man told me, you're not gonna be a dentist. I said, what? What do you mean? He's like, no, you're not gonna be a dentist. He's like, boss, you're meant for other things. And that man right there would push me into situations that I was not yet ready for. Model Senate, put me in theater, award-winning, by the way. Scholarship-winning, by the way. Right. And I changed my major so that I could graduate on time, and my time then became invested in the Leadership Academy. And it is here where I develop interpersonal skills, where I learn the value of community. My friends that I met in these groups, such as you, are my friends today. That's why I can look at Marley and it just brings me so much joy, because I remember sitting in class with her mom, right? Or sitting in these groups and coming up with ideas of how do we host this event? How do we help this elected with this campaign? The point is that it didn't matter what I did, it was how I did it that helped me develop. And it was having champions like Jason that saw something in me before I saw it, that pushed me to do the things that I didn't know that I could do. And sometimes you're going to step into situations where you may not be ready, but it's in doing them that you develop those skills. And I have been very fortunate. My parents' court case was dismissed. My father asked for a pardon after I graduated. So had I continued that mindset of like nothing matters anyway, I would have been 22 years old, 24, 25 with no degree. And I would have been a dropout or doing God knows what, because in my mind nothing mattered. But it was the people that said, keep grinding, even though you don't have certainty in what the outcome will be, that kept me focused. I graduated, I went to Hunter, got a really nice job, overpaid for a young 20-something-year-old, right? And now I work and I support communities in their development. The reason I'm here today is because I want to communicate that same message, that it doesn't matter what someone told you you are or you're not, but it's very important that you begin to really invest in yourself and learning what it is that you're about. And in order to not be distracted by all the bull that the world is going to be sharing with you, all the messaging, all the media, all the marketing, that goes into telling you who you are. As long as you're investing in knowing who you are, what your values are, who the people in your circle are, as long as you have community who you share your goals and ambitions with and are committed and invested in you and holding you accountable, there's nothing that you can't do. You're going to have to turn off the noise. It's like my friend Dante says, you let the noise be around you, never within you. And that is part of the reason, right, that we do this kind of work. And that part of the reason why I invest in working with communities. I can work a corporate job and I can make double my salary, but there's no fulfillment there. And the things that I value, like time and flexibility, don't exist there. I value this interaction, being able to share with you my personal story, and letting you explore your personal story, because not everyone's going to do that. There's so many people that are so screwed up in their day-to-day that they're just trying to get, sometimes you see your professor, they're rushing you out of class, sorry, I can't give you an extra chance to regrade your paper. Not that they're a bad professor, they've got shit going on, and they're not going to stop, get out of their lane to accommodate you. So value those who do accommodate you, value those who invest in you, but understand that you have to be your own champion. I want you to take a second, reflect on your why, and if you're compelled, when you're ready, I want you to take a stand here and tell me about your why, and I'm going to have a seat in your chair. So I'm going to stand here until someone lets me rest my feet. Okay. All right.
And I'll say my why is, well, I lost my mom when I was 6 years old. I lost my dad when I was 15 years old. So when I lost my mom, because my mom only had me as a child, I thought I could do whatever I want to do. I can get anything I want to do because my mom, whenever I ask her, it's never a struggle. She's like, okay, whatever you want, you get it. So after my mom died, it was like, oh my God, I would want to wear something or eat some type different food and I could never eat it because my mom died. And my dad, after a while, my dad changed me before he died because he was married. So he kind of left me on my own. Like I had to live on my own. I remember I couldn't go to school because I couldn't pay school. And in my school, the principal wasn't paying the teachers, so one of them dropped out. And then I went to her and said to her, well, if you hire me, I can just teach the kids for free, and you can let them stay in school for free. And she was like, okay, no problem. But I didn't tell her, how I was going to learn, like go to school and teach those kids for the whole day, and then go to class. So it just didn't happen like that. And she was like, well, I can just talk to your teacher, give you the notes that she does in class, and then after you teach the kids later on, you can just stay with her an hour or two, and you can get through. So I was like, so this is how I kind of did 7th grade, 8th grade to 9th grade. And then my mom's cousin came in the picture. She took me in her house, and she when I was in 9th grade, I tried to kill myself because life got so tough, and I'm like, that's actually the problem. My mom's cousin came out of nowhere, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'll help you because your mom was my cousin, and she did so much for my family. And so when she took me, she was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. There's so many things you can do, whatever you want to be in life, I'll help you and stuff like that. Because every time people try to help me, sometimes, every time people try to help me, I feel like they can start so nice and then after that it just took me. And so I decided to let myself feel like, whatever people say about you, you don't really have to do what they do, because my dad, before he died, told me I was worthless, you're gonna have me and all sorts of craziness. And it's like one of the reasons why I tried to kill myself, but then I didn't die, and I believe in God. So I feel like because I didn't die, that God wanted me here for a purpose, and that whatever I want to do, I can do whatever. So, and I came to America, I have a family here, living on my own, And it's very hard, but in my church, I met some nice people, and they like helped me become who I am. I used to be so rude, but now I just like smile and do it. But yes, yes, and I'm also very my church for the kids and the youth because yeah, because a lot of people sometimes are like, oh my gosh, I feel myself, oh my gosh, I hate my mom or I hate my dad or life is so hard. And I always use my story because I feel like my story is arsenal. And I think I'm not.
I don't want you to brush that over. Like what you said is a very powerful, it's like the biggest takeaway, right? Sometimes our story or the things that we see as a challenge are a very shaping and molding experience that allow us to then pay it forward to the next person. That's why it's so important. Don't hide your story. That thing, that burden, that challenge, that problem, it's shaping you. So don't ask for it to just go away, because it's not going to go away. It's not going to become easier. But that is what makes you powerful, right? The reason that you are credible to those children, the reason that you are empathetic, is because you've experienced it and you overcame it. So you're giving them your happy ending, right? And so I want you to start thinking differently about what you may see as a disadvantage in your life, in your person, and really lean into that and offer it to someone else who may need it. Don't live in your past circumstances, right? It's funny, right? Sometimes we're delivered, we're removed from a situation, but our mind is still in that place. So don't let your mind live in that place. You're not physically there. You should be thankful you're no longer there and now give it away because it no longer has any power over you.
I help the kids in my church, the people that are like my age, even the older, because some people are like, oh my gosh, you're so strong. And you always laugh and smiling. And say, when we look at you, it looks like you have problems. Well, I'm like, oh yeah.
Everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story. And so, I'm also much of them. And something that keeps me going on singing. I love singing. My mom taught me how to sing before she died. And I remember the first time I sang, we went to church. And the pastor was like, is there anyone I want to sing? She was like, yeah, me. I'm like, wait, you want to sing? She said, wait, you want like, me? She's like, yeah. So I sang that day and ever since, she said, never stop singing. So, singing keep me going, singing make me happy, singing make me sing, and make your face obstacles, everything that I face, I succeed.
Yeah, good. Who's doing that? Let's do that. I'm comfortable. Good. He's gonna let you sit down.
Take the rest of it.
You're right.
I was really where I go. I said to many people to believe in themselves, to know that your story doesn't revolve around where you start. You try your best to elevate yourself and others around you and make an impact. So that's pretty much my life. So I'm pretty happy with what the tech guy. I'm always kind of chill. Just kind of frantic and moving around.
Roz, I'm going to speak in some grace with everybody.
Yeah, take a step back.
And you might want to
Your jacket? Yes.
You gotta coach yourself.
Yeah, she said that's beautiful. That's what. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's skin.
That's beautiful. It's an
I'm
actor.
glad it is.
Yeah, it's an actor. But yeah, it's better. It's better. Good. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's been like that since I was a kid. Like from an early age, not to be so somber. It's always surrounded by a lot of violence, death, destruction. Everything you think of, you know what I'm saying? Like family members getting out of jail, getting introduced to the alcohol system at a early age, you feel me? And so it's like, there was a point, I think, probably around high school, I was like, man, I just really sit going to funerals and things like that, you know what I mean? Particularly things that wasn't helpful, it was more like violence, and I understand that. So I kind of got numb to that. So for me, it's like, when I see people and they have issues and things like that, I just be we're here, right? Let's get going. You can there's always something good in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always has something to give. You know what I mean? And, you know, I, like, being poor, you know what that feels like. Like, you know, couldn't talk to still poor. So, no, all seriousness, right? You know, I just see the value of human beings. And I think pretty much a lot of things that we put a lot of value in are like usually like man-manipulated things, like money, like again, like we talked about earlier, validation. Ironically, when it comes to validation, like I acknowledge it, but when it comes to criticism, you know, I really don't care. Like, you know, people want to criticize you. You don't have to worry about that. You know, yeah, constructive criticism is fine, but know for what it is, right? And, you know, people build a bunch of walls, but most of the time, I think the hardest demons that you have to deal with are yourself anyway, so I'm really just making it worse. So I'm always the person, like, I had an internship, it was in the corporate sector, and I kind of rubbed them the wrong way because they're really, like, email-based, right? Email people, right? But I walk over to the office, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, need help with something? They're like, yeah, can you just email me? And I'm like, but I'm right here. Why can't you tell me what the problem is, right? So I'm really bad when it comes to like emails, right? So people email me a lot of things and I just come to their offices, I need it here. And I think sometimes it drives me crazy. You know what I mean? Why are you just emailing me? I'm like, because I'm right next to your building, right? Yeah.
It's not like you value personal interaction.
Yeah, you know, like this is cool, man. You know, I think, like I said, just being able to see, you know, like all the potential that other people have. There's so many great people around here, everybody that I, you know, like interact with. I'm just like, man, you know, like you're mad good at all this other stuff, and you got all these things going for you. Like, why don't you realize that? So, like, you know, I wish I was that way with myself. You know, I do have to do more self-care, you know, checking. It's cool, you know, I just want to make sure people that interact with during my whole entire lifespan, that they're able to understand that they're greater, they can be greater, me, or whatever I'm doing. So that's my line.
We have time for two more.
Yeah, let's see that. Oh,
Good evening, everybody. My name is George. So my why is a bunch of other different things, but so I would say there's one that I wrote here. Basically, my childhood growing up it was restricted to so many other things. Not just because of safety reasons, but because like my family had a lot of restriction enough of them, and so they were overprotective and suspicious of everything. So being as most members of my family, my mom wasn't in the picture, so I couldn't really do much. So while the other kids in the family could go out at a certain age and come in at a certain time, I was restricted from doing the picture because they had a suspicion of the picture. So being in that kind of environment and then being bullied at school, it was like, okay, so I trust a lot of people, but the same person who I trust, they were just like, fuck you, for the ones who were better, excuse my language. But that's just how they were. And I was like, eventually I started to put the walls against people, and like, I didn't trust nobody, I didn't have any form of social skills whatsoever, because I thought everybody saw me as a target after me or something like that. But then moving to the US, with all that negative energy and all that negativity that was around me growing up in Jamaica, I came here and then I met a couple of people who were like, okay, we see all of that, but this is what you can be and this is what you can become. And they helped me to channel all that negativity into positive thinking and into a better way for myself. And everything that I do in my life now is not to sound selfish, but it's for me. And I say that because it's like, it's for me what I want to do, what I feel comfortable doing, how I benefit from it, and in so doing, how others benefit from it. So I think of myself first. Because if I'm not good enough, then how can I help somebody? And in my career that I'm currently doing now, I'm an EMT, and that's the first rule of EMT. have to think about your safety first. Because if you're not safe, then you can't have the person you're trying to help. And my mental thinking now is just like self first, like having good self-awareness and being conscious of who you are, what your abilities are, what your weaknesses are, understanding that and understanding your potential, then you're able to give up your best foot forward, and that will impact somebody else in a better way than you would have done if you weren't.
My name is Maria. So I was going through it and I had various points, but I guess three people stood out to me. Can we first?
It's your world, as long as you get a consensus.
Okay. So the first point that stood out to me was that I need to, minorities, we need to prove these racist people out here that we can do better and that if they can succeed, because they have silver spoons and have all these connections, and I feel like we can do it. So every day, anything that I do is like, I have to prove certain people wrong. There's a stereotype about it, it's that we're this, we're that. So it's always a fight. Like, I was really taught that every day, you're black. First of all, I'm black, I'm African, I'm a woman, I'm Muslim. Like, I'm just like a target out here. So it's like, I have to prove that it's not like that. We can do 2 times, 10 times that's better. If you're doing it because you have easy routes, I'm doing it because I'm struggling, I've gotten here. So when we're doing stuff, we need to be conscious about that. And the second point is also that I want to give a pathway for minorities as well. That I want to be able to get up and do things and be like, hey, one day I'm going to do something so big is like our kids, their kids, and their kids as well. If I can do it, then the way these white people have it, I want to be able to give that to the black community, to the Hispanic community, to any minority that's going through a lot, because we're doing too much to just get to the same spot as they. Like, we're here, and like to get into these Ivy colleges, we have to struggle so hard while they have friends and family members like, hey, like you can be in colleges, like I hear stories from my cousins like, oh, my roommate, like she doesn't even work, but graduation is like, she got her cap and gown, it's like, oh, okay, you're graduating, and you didn't even do anything, like, it's a struggle once again, so I want to be able to give back a nice, easy path for my sister and anybody else who's struggling, and mostly, I don't want to give me and mine, also I want to be able to give to others who don't have. Like the story you just said, like that touched me so hard, and you said something too that touched me so hard. Like I keep thinking, like we need to come up with stuff to like make it together and easy. And if we're not unified, because it's always like, oh, it's me and black people, or it's me and Hispanic. It's like, no, we need to come together. We're the minority, but honestly, we're the majority. Like we're bigger, we're better. And we're just so skillful and blessed and talented. And I want, like, we should be able to see that. And the last one is also to make my parents proud because they've been through a lot with me. I was a struggle growing up. I needed, like, control and discipline. But I've gotten that and I feel like I'm doing better every day. So definitely that. And props to all of that.
You know, it's so powerful because I do a lot of work around equity, and we do talk about diversity in non-traditional ways, right? We talk about diversity in ability, we talk about diversity in race, gender, sexuality, all of the hot topics that are easy to talk about. But when I think about diversity, I think it goes hand in hand with inclusion. Right? And so I think that whether it be race or language, I think a lot of these terms are imposed by society and they're fluid. And I don't want them to occupy space in your mind where you think it's us versus them. Whatever them is, you know, whatever us is, whatever part of your identity sits the strongest in your heart, I don't want it to be a source of division, but rather a source of empowerment. You find empowerment in your belief in Islam, right? In your power as a woman, as a black woman, as an African woman. But it should not be power in contrast to a white woman. It should not be power in contrast to a Christian woman, right? It's understanding the things that we value and see how we can leverage one another. Because if we're then put in a majority, in a position of power, but we are operating with the same demeanor as those who we do not respect, then we are no better. Right? We see this beautiful white man who's invested in you, who's married to a black Dominican woman, right? And there's so much power in that dynamic because they understand each other's differences and because race is not the thing that's going to be divisive. And so in the work that I do, I want to always, and it's just something that I pick up, maybe that wasn't your message, and I don't want to dilute your message because it was really powerful. But I just feel like it's important to identify that when we talk about diversity, it's not that we are better because we're Latino, we are better because we're people of color. It's that we're good too, and we're not less than. And so whatever rhetoric has been imposed or whatever language we've been taught, underserved, minority, disadvantaged, underprivileged, throw that shit out the window. Do not call me that, ever. Because I have an advantage. You talk about adversity that would break someone's spirit in a heartbeat, and you're like, well, it is what it is, we gotta keep it moving, right? And so we have that advantage because we have parents, right? We have family. The things that we value are our strengths. And there are people who cannot light a candle to the things that you have done. And so when you look at a school application and they're saying, well, my GPA, or you're looking at a job application and I'm like, oh, well, I don't have a degree in this. Don't ever let that intimidate you again. I have never applied to a job that I've been 100% qualified for because I've been able to tell my story and I've been able to articulate my strength. That may not be captured on this piece of paper because maybe the person who designed it didn't have my skills in mind. Oops. So as we close, I want to take a couple minutes, first of all, to thank you. I want you to open up a fresh sheet of paper. And take down the name and number of someone in the room who you have not spoken to yet. So maybe get up. Get up. Please get up. Please stand up. And someone you have not spoken to, I want you to exchange numbers and names. Y'all have Instagram and public Facebooks. Don't act like this is weird.
That is creepy.
All right, it's about to be creepy. I said number. Y'all about to get not call them private at 3 a.m., that's mad weird. No. We talked about the importance of... Huh? You didn't cheat, bro. You didn't cheat. That's all right. It's only one day. We talked about the importance of a network, right? And so I want you to start looking at one another as your network. As I mentioned earlier, in order to achieve anything great, we're going to need support. And so the purpose of sharing your number is to hold that person accountable to the things that they said that they're going to do, and for them to hold you accountable to the thing that you said you're going to do. And you're like, what thing did I say that I was going to do? You're going to take out your notebook, and I want you to write a statement. Within this year, I will accomplish X, you fill in the blank. So set a goal for yourself. And I need this support, so bless you. What is the thing that you're not good at that you need help with? I will talk till my face is blue, but I suck at admin work. Like I have expenses from 3 months ago. My boss is going to chew me out this week. I suck at admin, right? So I will develop 4 workshops, and I'm going to need some admin support to book flights and all that stuff that I suck at doing. So identify the thing that you're going to do by the end of this year. Give it a date, give it a name. What is the thing that you need support with? And what is something that you're really good at, that you know that you're going to kick this part out of the ballpark or hit it, whatever the analogy is. So take a minute to write that statement. Whatever it is, whether it be on campus, whether it be a class, a team you're going to join, a problem you want to solve. But what is the space where you want to add value? And what is this type of support that you're going to need? You're going to write this down. We'll give you 5 minutes to do that. Make sure it's a blank and clean sheet of paper. And then I want you to sign it at the bottom. Does anybody have difficulty with the assignment? Like, I'm tired of writing. Is anybody done? Premature. Okay. We'll give you a few more minutes. About 3 minutes left. Does anybody need more time? Raise your hand if you need more time. All right, so we're done. I want you to take that piece of paper, put your name and last name on it, or just your nickname, whatever you prefer, and I want you to hand it to the person you gave your number to. That's simple. I want you to rip up the piece of paper. All right, so rip the paper off. Yo. You think I'm crazy? All right. Did everybody stop?